Good morning. I'm Amber and welcome to my fuzzy life. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday. Here in Alabama, it is raining and nasty out. So I decided to kind of work on my yard sale stuff that's coming up in 2 weeks. And so I had done a previous video that I'll link in the description about the purses. I had gone through the purses that I had kind of found in my closet, and I had mentioned in that video that some of them may not make the cut. You know, some may go to the yard sale. I was undecided about them, so I've got those purses as well as like my Temu purses, and which were another video. And so I'm ready to make decisions, see who stays and who goes. So I'm going to start with my arch nemesis bag. This was in that closet video, the Closet of Misfit Handbags video. This is my arch nemesis. This is the handbag I absolutely despise. I had paid $80 for it like at least 12 years ago at TJ Maxx or somewhere like that, and I have hated it ever since. And it's just super heavy. It's all leather. It's like one of those made in India purses. There's no like name brand on it or anything like that, just made in India. And you know, I initially thought it was like the coolest thing I'd ever seen, but it was the most miserable carry ever. And so I was undecided. I think I had decided I was going to keep it and maybe try to give it to somebody because I had paid $80 for it. I don't want to sell it for nothing, but I'm going to put it in the yard sale. And if I get $5 or $10 for it, I'm okay with that, because it's better than nothing. It's better than getting nothing for it. So the next purse is this Free People dupe that I got from Temu that I thought was really big, and when I got it, it was little. I did carry it a good bit. It's a nice, light, easy carry, except that it slips off my shoulders every few minutes. And you know, and it is actually a good, reasonable size if you're not trying to carry the world in it. But yeah, it's going. This is the bag I thought I was getting in black when I ordered that one. This size. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this one because I have loved it, and I love carrying this one. Keeping it. This one is another Temu bag that I got just a few months ago. It's appeared in a couple of different videos where I'm always like, I'm gonna start wearing this, and I never have. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think I paid $6 for it, $6 or $8, I can't remember. It's gorgeous. I love the color, the burgundy color, but I've never carried it. I keep saying I'm going to, and I never do. I'm not likely to, so it's gonna go. This one is the one from that last video also that I had discovered in my closet. I had forgotten about for like 2 years. This was my everyday main carry for several years. I loved this bag, and I forgot all about it. So, you know, when I found it recently, I was like, oh, I'm gonna start. In that last video, I was like, I'm gonna start carrying this. I'm keeping this, but I haven't. And I figure it was missing for 2 years basically. I didn't remember it, never thought about it, never looked for it, so it can go. I have others that I like better than this now, so it's going. See, I've got this bag. This was an undecided in that last video, because this was another one I had forgotten I had that was kind of buried under some stuff, and I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I love it. And there's these 2 bags that I got from Temu that I carried a good bit when I got them, and I really do like them. I think they're adorable, but I haven't reached for them in a while. So the only reason I'm not getting rid of them is because of the pouches. See, this is my main issue with them. I didn't think it would bother me, but it did. Was that they're bucket bags basically, and you just have this little strap. People can reach right in. They come with these pouches, so you know you can put your valuables in here, and when it's closed, they can't, you know, it can't be pulled out. But I really like the pouches, and I want to use the pouches. I want to keep the pouches, but I don't want to sell the bags without the pouches. I feel bad about that. So I'm going to keep both of these because I want both the pouches. But I have an idea on how to repurpose these. So we'll see how that works out. I'm going to try to put that into play before the yard sale. So if it turns out I don't like that, I'll put them in the yard sale. But that'll be another video. And there's this little guy who I got kind of recently from Temu. And when I first got it, I think I paid $6. And I was real disappointed because, it's way smaller, it's plastic, it's super cheap. It doesn't even pretend to be anything other than what it is, which is super cheap. And this has become one of my very favorite bags that I owned of all of them. Because, it's big enough, it's a great grab and go bag on the weekend. It's big enough that it fits what you need to grab and go. And it's so light. I'm not even aware that I'm carrying it. But I haven't reached for it in a bit. So I'm gonna let it go. Same with this. This was an early Temu bag that I carried all summer long. That first summer, loved it. Haven't reached for it since. Forgot I had it. It's gonna go. This is an Amazon bag, same thing. I carried the heck out of it for a while. And I do, a lot of these bags, I really do love them, but I'm not reaching for them, and I don't see myself reaching for them. So I hate to say this one's gonna go too. These two Temu bags with the skulls on them, I'm keeping these because I do actually use these. I have actually used these like within the past couple months. So, and skulls. Enough said. I have these two, which initially, I had always said I was going to keep this one because I used the heck out of it on weekends and grab and go. But I was going to keep this one too. But I've decided I don't really need to because I do have a lot of grab and go bags. So it's not like this is the only one I have and I need to keep a spare for when this one wears out. I have plenty of grab and go bags that I use frequently. So I'm keeping that one, and and it's, if they were totally different from each other, but they're very similar. So this one's gonna go. And I have these two bags. I have a solid black faux leather that I'm keeping, but I've used this a bit. I have never used this, so surprisingly I'm gonna get rid of this one, and I'm gonna try this one out. I'm gonna keep this one for now. I do have a couple of outfits I'm gonna wear it with between now and the yard sale, and if I don't like it or actually don't even reach for it, it's gonna go in the yard sale. But for now, it's still hit or miss. It's still tentative, but for now I'm keeping it. Then I have these two fanny packs. I'm keeping this one because I do wear it when I walk around the neighborhood, things like that. To keep my iPod or my phone and my AirPods and my wallet in case some fool comes around a corner and runs over me or something. I've got all my stuff in there. I don't need to. Same with this. I had gotten this one at the beginning of last summer, and I used the heck out of it all summer long. Loved it. It's, look at me trying to talk myself into keeping it. And so this was summer, and I got it in black to wear it in the winter. I never once reached for this. This is definitely going. This is going to be another maybe. I'm going to have to think about this one again. Because like I said, I have several grab and go weekend bags, I don't need all of these. But I really did love this one and enjoy it a lot. So this is going to be another one. If I haven't reached for it by the time the yard sale comes around, it's going to go. And I do believe that's it for those bags. Anything I find in the garage, because I know I've got handbags and boxes in the garage that I still have to go through. Anything out there is going, because honestly, those have probably been out there since we moved in 11 years ago, and they're going. So I don't really have a whole lot of experience having yard sales. I've done maybe 3 or 4. And I had one yard sale where I did manage to sell a lot. My goal was to make enough money to get a passport, because I was going to Ireland, and I did. But I never know what to price things. So I've had yard sales where I put a price tag on everything. I've had a couple of those actually, and people look at thinking people will dicker with me. You know, they're gonna bargain. They're gonna go, "Oh, you take this for it," and I'll take whatever. I'll take whatever you want to give me, honestly, because I want to. It's better than nothing. It's better than taking nothing. So if I have a price tag on it, I was thinking, well, people will come up and try to deal with me. Nobody did. They'd look at it and put it down. Another time, I did sell a little bit, but not like I thought I would. And nobody ever tried to bargain with me. Not one time. They either paid what the price, what the tag said, the sticker said, or they just put it down and walked away. I even did one where I did not have a price on anything, because I thought, well, people are going to be forced to come up and say, what will you take for this? And then I'd be like, how about this? And then there would be, you know, some conversation, and we'd both walk away happy. I'd walk away with something, and, you know, they would walk away with thinking they got a great deal, and nothing. Nobody came up and asked me anything. I didn't sell a single thing during that one. So I'm not really sure how to price these bags. You know, most of these are Temu bags, and I paid between $6 and $11 for them, and I thought about just putting a $5 price tag on them. I thought about just doing a big, you know, box with $5 each written on the outside, and then just taking it. But that one, my arch nemesis, that's the all leather one that I paid $80 for, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe putting 10 or 15 on that, but I don't want it. I want it to go. I want it to go. So maybe I'll just let it be part of the $5. I don't know. I don't know what to price things. I watch all these videos of, you know, these thrifters and resellers who go to yard sales, to find things to resell and make a profit. And, you know, so they are trying to find the lowest possible price, and they do bargain with people. I see them, you know, offer, you know, what if I get this grouping, you know, like if they wanted 3 bags, instead of paying $5 each, how about I get 3 for $10? Great. I see that happening a lot. But I'm not really sure. I really don't know. I don't know how to price things. When I go to yard sales, I don't ever dicker. I would just pay whatever the sticker says, because to me it's worth that. You know, if I'm gonna walk out with it and pay for that, it's worth that to me. So, and I think I'm getting a great deal. So, I mean, on the one hand, I've never tried to dicker, because I just, you know, if I see something I like and I look at the price and it's something I think it's worth that to me, I'll walk off with it. I don't know. Maybe people are like me and they're nervous about offering. Maybe I think I'm insulting people if I'm like, if they've already got it at, like, you know, yard sale price, and I'm walking up saying, you know, I don't want to pay that, I want to pay this. I don't want to insult people. But then on the other side of it, I'm disappointed when people don't try to dicker with me, because, you know, if you want it, we can make a deal. I'm happy to make a deal. This is not written in stone. This is just a suggestion. But I just really don't know. I don't know, because either way, you know, if it's priced too high, people will look at it, put it down, and walk away. If there's no price on it, they'll look at it, put it down, and walk away. I really don't know how to go about it. So if you have any ideas, please, advice, ideas in the comments, input, thoughts, your experiences having yard sales, or going to yard sales. So yeah, if I would welcome any of that, because I really don't know. I don't know what to do. But anyway, I hope y'all have a nice rest of your Saturday. It's finally stopped raining here, so it might be time to try to get out and go to the grocery store. But have a great Saturday, and everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving? Really? Happy Mother's Day. Have a happy Mother's Day tomorrow, or Thanksgiving, whichever you feel like celebrating. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.